Beauty, money, or personality? Now, we asked which quality was most important to you in a mate. We asked on my Facebook page, and you picked personality, right? Now, when you got a head like this, that's good news. Now, I'm not sure I believe those statistics. Well, Sandi says her husband had it all. He had money, he had brains, he had swagger, he had a six-pack. But 6 years of marriage and a few kids later, she says it's time for him to lose her baby weight. Take a look.
On a scale of 1 to 10, when I met Otto, he's definitely 10, 11. And myself, it's like a 15, 20. When I was pregnant with our first daughter, I packed on a good 40, 45 pounds, and I was a real cow.
I put on approximately 35 pounds in the past 6 years.
I call Otto fat ass once a day. Even though I've had 2 children, Otto's body looks like he's the one who had the 2 children. That's a baby in there.
It's almost due.
I'm bikini ready at all times. Bikinis and high heels, that's Sandi. If I were a celebrity, I'd be Pamela Anderson. He's more like a CeeLo, but I'd love it if he looked like David Beckham. I work out about 3 days a week.
You okay?
I'd push my son around with my heels on because to me, that's a very good workout too.
As far as my wife's looks, she gotta stay hot. Same way I married you, the same way I want you. Working hard at my job is very much a priority for me. Working out is not. Hello? Okay, hold on 1 second. Hello? I work from 18 to 23 hours a day. So you need 5 cases of Flawless? I prefer my pockets fat and I could take a belly with it.
My husband does get me everything I ask for, whether it's a purse or a dress or a trip. He's really, really good to me, but I'd like him to be hotter, smoking, can't touch me.
We still make love all night, and for a fat man, I don't get winded, I don't run out of breath, and usually it's her that taps out. I would like for DrPhil to tell Sandi everybody loves a fat, bald guy.
Now, I just gotta say, he looks in pretty good shape to me.
It's the black, it's slimming.
Yeah. How does this affect the way you feel about him?
It doesn't affect the way I feel about him, but it affects the way that I feel we look together. Because when we're out, I want everybody to look at us and go, oh my gosh, why are we not them? I want to be them. That's how I want everybody to look at us. We live in a visual world. People look at us.
You want people to say that when they see you?
Yeah.
Why are we not them?
Yeah. I want him to be
why does that
smoking
matter?
hot. Because it does. It matters to me. In my circle, in my world. In the Sandi circle.
So you want arm candy?
He's got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No.
Yeah.
You were saying he's got arm candy in you, right?
Yeah.
But you want arm candy in him. You want somebody where people look who she's with.
They do look who he's with, but I want them to look even more.
Yeah,
My wife is Black Barbie. The only thing thin in her world is her in the air. That's the only thing that's thin enough. Nothing else.
Really?
I am.
So is she superficial?
Very superficial.
Really?
Very
I could wear a cape like Supergirl, superficial girl.
Ooh.
All right, are you still attracted to him?
100%.
100%.
Yes.
So you don't have a problem with it. It's just what other people see.
No, I still do. I do. I do have a small problem with it. Not that I would ever leave, because I'm never going to leave. But I want the six-pack back. I want to be in sync for...
Six-pack of Coke, six-pack of soda, beer, whatever.
Well, all right. You and I wrote down some of the things you said because I thought these were really interesting. You said, I'm afraid in the future people are going to ask, why is she with him?
Yeah.
Because you're just too hot to be with someone like that?
If he continues the way he's going, imagine how much weight he's going to put on. Within, 5 years, he's put on 35 pounds. So another 5 years, another 35 pounds. And I'm always going to look like this. So...
Oh, really?
I am.
How do you know that?
Because I was older when I had my first baby. I was 26, had my first kid, and I know what it takes to get the weight off and to look right. And this is what I like to do. This is me. This is Sandi.
So you call him Fat Daddy?
The kids do, yeah. We call him
the
Fat
kids
Daddy.
call me Fat Daddy.
But where did they get that?
Me?
They get it. They get it from you.
Yes.
So what do you think about this?
I think the only thing I need to do is make more money, and I can let my belly go. I don't care about that. I'm in good shape. I can still walk from here to
You're
there.
not in good shape.
I'm good enough shape.
You're not in good shape.
And nobody else complains.
Are you a good provider?
I'm a very good provider. I think
Does he take good care of you?
Yes, very good care of me. Whatever Sandi wants, Sandi gets.
yeah, my job is to make the money. She just make it look good. That's it.
Yeah, but that's not enough for you. You want him to make the money and look good doing it.
Right.
Okay, now Otto says Sandi just thinks everyone is too chubby. Now Sandi's best friend Shereice says Sandi says the meanest things to her about her weight. She picks on you too?
Yes.
What does she say to you?
She calls me Little Debbie.
Little Debbie from the Little Debbie snacks? Well, you're just pretty proud of the way you turned out, aren't you? She said you should wire your jaw shut so you can't talk or eat.
Why? Why did I say that? Because she calls me and she complains, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that. And I'm like, you know what? If you just wire your jaw shut, you can't call me and complain, and you wouldn't eat, and we're both winning.
It's a win-win situation.
So you told her you were talking about having a destination wedding, and she said, not at that weight?
Not at this weight.
What does that mean?
She wanted to get married on the beach. A beach dress requires, slimming. And then afterwards and before, we're gonna be on the beach in our bikinis, hanging out, drinking, and partying, and no,
Not at this weight.
not that.
Yeah.
So you ask, is she superficial?
Yeah. Come on.
No, that's a good shirt. You should get in every color, have them make your bathing suit in it, the wedding juice in it. That's a good shirt because it's like a camouflage. So, but it's under there. It's under there. If I wasn't her friend, I wouldn't tell her that. We've been friends for over 10 years, and when we first started being friends, we were both same size. Yeah, everybody's body is different, but she needs to work a little bit harder.
But I had 3 kids, Dr. Phil.
And I had 2.
But I have 3.
So what are you going to do? How are you going to feel when you start picking up a few wrinkles and things start getting a little closer to the sidewalk? What are you going to do then? You're not going to look the same in 10 years that you do now.
I'm still gonna be pretty, and I'm still gonna be slim. I'm just gonna be an older, pretty, slim woman.
An older, pretty slim woman.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think you're pretty good looking now?
Yeah.
Oh, she's hot. I can't lie, she's hot.
So you think you're pretty hot?
Yes.
Do you have any flaws anywhere?
Oh yeah.
What
I
are
do.
they?
I have issues. I don't really care for my boobs, but with a good bra, and all my bathing suits are custom made, so they always look great. But
I like them.
You have no problem
I
with
have no complaints.
it? You have no complaints
I have no
whatsoever?
complaints.
All right, we got to take a break. Otto says his wife is not as perfect as she thinks she is. So we're going to find out what he says her weaknesses are when we come back.
I'm trying to shape our kids and give them good eating patterns. But when they get with Daddy, Daddy's like, you can have whatever you'd like. He takes our daughter to the donut shop every morning.
And do not tell mommy that I take you to eat donuts.
And because I am worried about our kids' weight, as punishment, I make them do sit-ups. Do 20 sit-ups, do 15 sit-ups. Keep talking, that's 10 more sit-ups. When they're 17 in those bathing suits, Mom's getting them right. But for now, it feels like punishment.
Now, what is your name?
Sandi.
Okay, because sometimes on tape you refer to yourself as Sandi.
It's
I was just curious if you had
pronounce it.
gone European on us or something. Did you notice that? I mean, sometimes it's Sandy, sometimes it's Sandi.
Yes, hi, my name is Sandi. And like Sandy,
It's like
that's your
Target
name.
and Target. I'm going to Target. No, I'm going to Target. Sounds better.
Where do you get your clothes?
I like BB, I like Guess, I like Gucci, I like Donna Karan.
She's a label whore.
I'm a label whore.
She's a label whore.
And how about the shoes?
Oh, these are BB. Oh.
Those are BBs?
Yes, BB.
Is that a short for something else, or is that the real name?
No, it's just BB.
I don't know. All right.
Macy's and Nordstrom's. Then all the labels underneath one roof. Boom.
So you got it.
You got it.
You got it. They love to dress you?
Whom? No, I
The
dress
stores,
myself.
I mean, do they love to,
I pick out my own things. I don't even like when they come to me and say, "Are you looking for something?" I got it. I know what I'm looking for. I don't need your help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to pay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll let him know when I'm ready to pay.
Yeah. So he can get his fat ass over and pay for it.
Hey, man, come pay for this.
Yeah.
I don't even call him honey. I call him money, money, I'm ready. And he's like on the cell phone. I'm like, money, come here. He's coming.
Yeah.
He
So
loves
she doesn't
it.
call you fat ass when it's time to pay.
Oh, no, it's, I'm the best thing in the world. Hey, honey, but then she calls me fat ass when we're leaving the store.
Yeah.
Hey, fat ass, get the door.
Well, you know, I want to know what the audience thought. So I asked today's audience how much weight their spouse could gain before it became a problem in their relationship. Now, a third of you said no amount would keep you from seeing your spouse's inner beauty. So it just didn't matter. Another quarter of the audience would complain if their partner gained 25 pounds. So that's like almost half of you would have a problem if they gained 25 pounds. Really?
See?
But yet 90% of people say personality. That doesn't seem to add up, does it?
No.
Do you like the way you look?
I love the way, come on, man, look, I'll make this suit look good. Come on, man. This suit you want weight. It looks good, right? All right, then. I don't need to lose no weight.
Yeah.
I'm getting older. I'm not a young man. I gotta look like a grown, mature man.
Yeah. So you want a little beef.
Yeah, little beef. I got
Yeah.
2 daughters. I gotta protect them. Who's gonna respect some little skinny guy running up? Hey, leave my daughters alone.
So what are you going to do if he doesn't decide to go on this Sandi program?
Keep calling him a fat ass.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not going on the program.
He's not.
You're not going to do it.
No, we signed up before for a gym membership, and we had personal training, and he never came, and I ended up using all his sessions because he could never make it.
Yeah.
I made it. And I made it out the gym.
Yeah.
Made it in and out.
Do you play any sports? Do you like sports?
No, you know what? I'm a workaholic. Just like I work. I barely get time to do anything like that. Most of my free time is spent with my wife and my kids, so.
Yeah. You do want to take care of your health, right?
Yes.
I mean,
of course.
seriously, because you do have kids, so forget about Sandi wanting you to be good arm candy. Wanting you to be good arm candy for her, you want to have longevity in your life. And for every 10 pounds you put on, you do shave years off your life. If you could drop 10 or 20 pounds and you could be around for your girls, say, an extra 5 or 10 years, that would be worth it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be worth it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to show you some stats on that. You'll be interested to see that it might make a difference. But not because of what she's saying. Just think about it. All right, now next, he thought his girlfriend was hot until she got undressed. Now their relationship is in limbo. Now, we're going to talk to them when we come back. Now, this was Dawn before she lost 150 pounds. Then she met the man she says she hopes to marry. Paul said sparks flew until he saw her in a bathing suit. 2 years later, Paul says he loves Dawn, but is not in love with her, and here's why he says that.
I got the gastric bypass surgery and I lost 155 pounds. I feel better at 40 than I ever felt at 25.
I never have connected with somebody as well as I have with Dawn, emotionally, spiritually, but I'm not attracted to her body.
Since my surgery, I have a lot of excess skin on my arms, on my stomach, on my thighs.
When I saw the excess skin, I was just flabbergasted. Wow. It was repulsive, and it was like seeing a young, healthy woman in an 80-year-old body.
You do not notice the excess skin when I'm dressed because I hide it pretty well.
Dawn's skin looks like a giant pork rind wrapped around her stomach. I did want to have sex with her, but what I think about when I see her skin is put some clothes back on.
Paul said that it was gross and he could not have sex with me. It just devastated me. It makes me feel less of a person.
It is difficult to get turned on by somebody who looks like that. You want to look away. You don't want to look at it.
He actually started dating another girl. It made me feel inferior, and it just broke my heart.
I've not been exclusive with Dawn. Physical attraction is very important to me. I wish Dawn had a body like Jennifer Aniston.
And it bothers me very much that Paul does not want to have sex with me.
Dawn and I have talked about marriage in the past, but if she didn't have the surgery to remove that excess skin, I feel like I'd be settling if I married her.
The girls that Paula has dated in the past have not made him happy, and I feel that I can make him happy.
I do feel like I could get a better looking woman. I don't want a perfect 10, I just want somebody who's normal.
Well, they say they have a plan to rid Dawn's body of the excess skin. The problem is putting the plan into action, because Paul says he's struggling with the idea of going all in on this relationship.
The plastic surgeries that I want to get are pretty radical. I want to get a complete body lift.
The surgery will cost over $16,000, so she needs help financing the surgery. It's a big risk to front somebody $15,000 to $20,000. The pressure's on me now. As soon as I swipe that card and sign that away, it's a full court press. It's emotionally stressful, it's financially stressful, it's a gamble, and it's pulling the trigger on that when you're not in love. You know, everything's on the line here.
Paul has two fears when it comes to my plastic surgeries. One, that it won't work, the scarring will be too bad, or two, it'll work too good and then I'll look too hot and I'll want to leave him for somebody else.
There's a chance that she could have the surgery, get really hot, and move on to something bigger and better.
Okay. So tell me how you think your position and your attitude affects her.
I do think it offends her how I feel and hurts her feelings, but I also know that she understands that I'm not the first guy that has been down this road with her.
Uh-huh. So what do you think about this?
I'm frustrated and it sucks, plain and simple, because he is my best friend. Yeah. And I've never connected with anybody more than him.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's not the only person that's told me this, and I was just hoping that when we had such a good connection that the physical we could work through it.
I mean, what you could say is you're worth shooting the dice for 15, 20 grand.
And we've discussed that, though. I mean, we have a plan, we have a budget worked out, and he's
He's
afraid.
Not worth the risk.
I guess, yeah, reward's not worth the risk because he feels like he's going to get screwed over.
Because basically he was going to front the money, but then you were going to pay for it, right?
Right.
So it isn't even really your money. She
Right.
was going to actually pay for it herself.
Right.
You were just going to front the money.
Right.
I mean, $15,000 to $20,000 to sign off on just like that is something that I just don't rush into.
Yeah, I got that. No, that's a significant amount of money, right?
We're not married.
All right, if Dawn goes through with the surgeries, will that be enough for Paul to marry her? Now, my thoughts on this when we come back.
Paul does keep his ex-girlfriends in his life because he's afraid to let go of possibilities. He does date hot party girls because he wants to have fun and go out and party. I wish Paul would grow up.
I'm still at the point where I want to be with attractive women, and I find Dawn physically unattractive.
Let me ask you something. If right now just somebody could wave a magic wand, and they can't and won't, and I don't have one, so that's not it. But if this was all gone from her, would you be pursuing her to marry her?
Yeah, I would be going. We'd be definitely having a romantic connection, and there's a lot of things that I love about Dawn. And I know looks aren't everything, but without that physical attraction, how can you get the romance going?
I mean, I get it, I do. I hate looking at it too. I mean, how can I expect somebody to be physically attracted to me when I can't even stand looking in the mirror?
Okay, listen, I understand that you want to improve your body image. What I can't understand is why it's okay with you to be with somebody that tells you in every way he knows how you are not good enough, and furthermore, you're not worth the gamble to get good enough. That says two things to me. Number one, it tells me that your self-esteem is really compromised.
Right.
That you're willing to take that from somebody, and it tells me that you're not in love with this woman. Because if you were, If you were in love with her, then you would be part of the solution, not part of the problem. You would be saying, I love you, and I will do whatever it takes for both of us to get comfortable in this situation and scenario.
And you're right, my self-esteem is somewhat low because I've had multiple guys before him tell me the same thing and the same issue. And so it's like, why lose my best friend when if I go out there and whoever I date, they're gonna have the same problem?
Okay, you may want to fix this for you.
I do.
But let me, and if you do, I understand that. There are right reasons and wrong reasons to have plastic surgery.
True.
This is a right reason. I mean, you have had a major body reconfiguration. It's left you with excess tissue that you don't need.
Exactly.
And you don't want. But here's your problem. And I've seen this happen so many times when women, usually it's a woman, get something like this done, and then somebody says, okay, now that you've lost the weight, now that you've had the surgery, now that you've made these changes, now I lust after you. And at that point, your body image is going to be improved. Your self-image is probably going to be improved. And you are at real risk of looking at him and saying, well, you know what? I wasn't good enough for you before, so you ain't good enough for me now. I'm just telling you, I've seen this happen an awful lot.
If we weren't best friends and if we didn't have the connection that we do have, I think it would be easier to leave. And I've never connected with somebody so much that it's so important to me to keep him in my life, but I want to do it for me. I want to do it because I want to be sexy for whoever I'm with, if it's Paul or not Paul. I want to look sexy for me. And then that way my partner's happy and I know that I've done everything I can to make him happy.
Best friends don't hurt best friends.
But if I didn't feel this way about myself, if I felt okay with what I look like and he was telling me I wasn't perfect, then I could see that being a problem. But I'm not happy with it. So
But are you happy with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you like your personality?
I'm intelligent. I have my master's degree. I went to school and worked hard. I have a great job. I'm a giving person. I take care of people. I love everything about me. The one thing the one thing that's holding me back with having what I want out of life is the skin. That is an ugly, disgusting reminder of the past that I don't want to see anymore. I'm tired of it. And every time I look in the mirror, I know from here up, I love what I see and I know I'm a good person. But I'm tired of being reminded of that fat girl that I used to be. I don't want to remember that I was 300 pounds because I'm happy with being 145 pounds. And I'm never going to go back there. But I don't want to look at it anymore. It's like these tumors on my body that nobody will help me get rid of because I don't have $16,000. And now I'm going to lose the love of my life because of it, because of some stupid skin.
If your love of your life would withhold himself from you and would not commit to you, not even gamble on you over some stupid skin, as you call it, why would you settle for that? And that's just what you say, right? That's who you are. You're saying, that's how I feel, you're just being honest. And I'm glad you're being honest, but I think your truth, the truth about which you are being honest, it should be offensive to you.
It is.
It should be offensive to you.
If we're not able to get romantic, I'm not able to let it flow, We're just still in the friend zone with each other. And
but we do get flirty and we do hug and, we have a great time, but we just don't cross that line to intimacy because
part of it's respect,
respect
for her and not leading her down that road and using her.
I don't think people think that's respect for her. I think it's that you think it's gross, so you don't want to do it.
Well, I'm respecting the fact that you don't have sex before marriage.
So you're married to these other girls you're having sex with?
No, I'm saying.
Well, you said it. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
You said I respect that you just don't have sex before marriage, but you say you're sleeping with these other girls?
I'm not saying that I'm sleeping with these other girls. I might have romantic dates with these other girls, but who says that I'm actually sleeping with any of these girls?
Are you?
I'm not. Is that so wrong these days to...
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying, so you're having romantic dates with these other girls that you're not willing to do with her. What are you doing with them that you're not willing to do with her?
Well, I'm not saying that I've never had sex before outside of marriage. I've never been married before. But with Dawn, I want to do it right. And especially with what I'm dealing with and what we're looking at here in regards to the excess skin, it's hard for me to get romantic.
You made a decision. You're not interested in doing this with her. You're not interested in taking the $15,000 or $20,000 gamble on her?
Well, not at this point where we're not married, we don't live together.
But see, that's just it. We're not married and we don't live together, so he won't take the gamble. But then we can't get married and live together until we get it fixed. So it's like in a catch-22. So what do I do?
And you know, I'm in a dilemma about this, frankly, because you know, I can help you get this done, and I want to do that. I want to help you get this done, but I feel like by doing that, I'm feeding into the toxic nature of this relationship.
Really? But why is it toxic in the fact that he's being honest with me? I mean, all these other guys have said the exact same thing. And they haven't been willing to stick around for even a little bit.
It's toxic because if he loved you, then he would love you through it. He would say, look, I love you, and you are good enough for me, and we can work together to do this for both of us, but that's not what he's saying.
But I think he loves me as his best friend, but he doesn't love me as the woman he wants to marry right now. But when it comes down to it, if a man is not attracted to his wife, he's going to be looking at other women. He's going to be looking at other things.
All right. Should I help her do this? Or is it unhealthy to do this? I mean, what do you think? You know, I really have a dilemma. I'm just being honest. Because I think, I'm being honest because I think you are being very superficial. And maybe she's not the one for you and maybe you don't love her. And if so, you should just say that. But I think you're being, I think this falls below the standard of what I know with 35 years of experience. This falls below the standard. If he really loved you and he was really committed to you, then this wouldn't matter. This would be something that went on the to-do list.
I agree.
And if I felt that you were saying, I'm going to do this for me, whether he's here or whether he's not, then I would feel very differently about it. But I think you're doing it to please him.
Oh, no.
No,
Absolutely not. If Paul were not in my life, I still want, like I said, I want to get this done for me because I hate wearing a swimsuit. I hate going shopping. I mean, my clothes pinch me. I get rashes. I feel like when I look in the mirror, you know what I feel like? I feel like a little candle's object that's been sitting too close to the fire and is just melting. And it's disfigured. And it's disgusting. And how can I go on with life with this stuff hanging on me that just is an ugly reminder of being 300 pounds. I mean, seriously. I'm to the point where if I can't get this taken care of, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't know what I'm gonna do because I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life, but I know that men aren't gonna accept me, and
I'm not doing it for the men. I'm not. A lot of people think I am, but I'm not. When I weighed 300 pounds, I was not attractive. I felt like a big blob. Look at that. I felt like a big blob, and I worked hard. I worked hard to lose 150 pounds. I worked hard. I almost died twice.
All right, I'm going to think about this. I'm going to think about this. I really am. I have a real problem with this dynamic. Let me think about this, okay? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to talk to the next couple that are here, and I'm going to be thinking about this. So right back. Before we meet my next guest, take a look at these pictures. Tell me how old you think she is. 35. Just shout it out. All right, okay. I hear a lot of you saying 35. Now take a look at this guy. Tell me how old you think he is. Okay, all right. I hear most of you saying 60-ish. All right, well, this is Cynthia, and her actual age is 45. This is her boyfriend, Sal, and he's 50. Well, Cynthia's been dating Sal for about a year, and she says she absolutely loves this man, but she is embarrassed by his looks on the outside. Take a look.
I love Sal. I love the way Sal makes me feel. Like I'm the only woman on this planet. My only problem with Sal is that I am not physically attracted to him. Sal is 50, but he looks 60. Sal thinks he's gorgeous.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I give myself a 10. I've never had a problem with the ladies.
He has no sense of style. No, he's still stuck in the 70s. Looks ridiculous. He wears sloppy clothes.
I'm a mechanic, so when I come home, I take a shower and I put jeans back on. Okay, how about that one?
That's from 1987.
I feel like I can dress up with the best of them.
Sal's idea of dressing up is coming out of the bedroom in a pair of boots and polyester pants with a t-shirt on. I can't even take it seriously. What am I supposed to do? That's not funny to me. That makes me mad. I haven't told my 3 children about Sal because I'm embarrassed about how he looks. You're gonna be like, Mom, for real?
You get this, don't you? Sandi, you get this. In Sandi's world, you get this. You two could hang.
Probably, yeah. You know, I get my hair done, I get my nails done, I get my toes done. I do all kinds of things to be attractive for him. Plus, because that's the way I live my life. But
if he worked at it, would it matter?
I think so, yeah. And I say things all the time, but he's like, what's wrong with the way I look?
Because I will say this. I will say this to you and to you both. I do think things that you can work on, things that you can do to please your partner, I think that's healthy. I think it's okay.
Right.
I mean, if you make an effort.
Yeah, I'm not asking him to get plastic surgery or anything. He's got a belly. I don't care about his belly. I shake it. I don't care. It's the hair and the clothes. Oh God, the clothes.
All right, well.
I'm so afraid of what he's coming out in.
Okay, so they've been dating for 8 months. And so I said, okay, I do think it's reasonable to work on yourself and present yourself as best you can. Now, her big concern is that he looks much older than she does. So we spruced him up a little bit in terms of his hair and in terms of his wardrobe. So Sal, come on out.
You want a little diapers?
Okay. Now, first off, how do you think he looks?
He looks completely different. I don't know what I like.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gonna take a little time to get used to, but yeah, he looks completely.
Well, the hair's different. The mustache is gone. You dress sharp. I mean, you look good.
Wow.
I mean, it's not like I got a man crush on you, but you look good.
I like myself too when I looked in the mirror.
Did you? Did you like the way you look?
Oh, yeah.
You see, I think if to the extent that we can be sensitive to our partners, I think it's a good thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
But you made an effort. Here, do you respect the effort?
Absolutely.
How do you think he looks?
He looks wonderful.
You think he looks, you think he looks better?
Yes, he looks better.
So, and tell me what you think about your look. When you looked in the mirror, what'd you think?
Oh, thought I was hot.
He always thinks he's
No. The difference, it made a big difference. I mean, just getting rid of the mustache and a little bit of the gray
Yeah.
made a big difference.
Yeah. So would you be embarrassed to go out with him now?
No,
You embarrassed to sit here with him?
absolutely not.
Are you pleased?
I am very pleased.
So you're happy with this? See,
Yes.
it's easy. It takes so little effort sometimes to please your partner, so that's what we wanted to do. Okay, we're going to move on. When we come back, I'm going to tell Don what I think. The question is, do I think it's reasonable and healthy to help her get this body makeover, or is that just playing into a really bad dynamic that's going to lead her to getting hurt in the future? Decision time when we come back. Well, we've been talking today about just simply sometimes people think their partner's just not hot enough. So the question, and I'm seldom without an opinion, not always right, but never in doubt, as they say. So the question is it healthy for me to do this for you, or is it just simply playing into what I think is an unhealthy relationship dynamic? So my question is, do I arrange to have this surgery done for you, or do I not? And I'm curious what you think. If you think that I should not do it because it just plays into the bad aspect of this relationship, stand up. Okay, a lot of people say no. If you think no, you should do it, stand up. Okay. Well, I decided before I took the vote, I did, but I am going to do this. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.